me hear editor boss say a thing all the time, you know. You hear what the man tell me? The man tell me, say, listen, countryman, nowhere in the Caribbean is safe. Nowhere in the Caribbean is safe. You'll stand a better chance of living if you live in a Chicago to Rasclat in the gang-infested communities than living in the Caribbean. And the more I see the implosion of these young black men in our communities and countries, it definitely makes sense. A fractured line, a stagnant, dead pool of values, and that's what we're dealing with, and that's why you have things like this happen. Let's go.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people's faces. No matter how them are going, like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Viewers' discretion is advised. One more time. Viewers' discretion is advised. So yo, Killa gets up wearing a tortilla. And boy, how can I put it? It is surprising, but not. It was expected, but what is surprising about this thing is that it happened in his own country, and the fact that it happened in our own country, it tells you a lot of things. Now, there was speculation that his friends them did it, Colombian did it, cartel them did it. I even hear one speculation that it was a man from Trinidad here, that you know, him and a president in a war and all sort of thing. But if you know, speaking of Prezi, if you notice Prezi, you know, when you see how Prezi move, though. Okay. Now, back to Yo Killa. From when me hear, he was riding a bike, and I heard from good intel, he was riding a bike, and the man them spray him. Me even have a video with the gunshot them a bake. So the man them open up a cheap Glock on him, cause you hear the rapid sound. That's how it sound. So apparently we know say the man them was tracking him, and usually that comes from somebody in your circle and you're surrounded. So people were around him, because let me tell you now, and I've said this many times, when something like this happens to a person, it's not random and it's not by coincidence. Now we all know that him killed Django, and we also know Django was a hitman. So the whole of them mixed up in a all sort of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you see, to me, this just highlight the sickness and the malfunction in our community, though. Now that yo Killa dead, him kill all heap of man. Now him dead. Will that change anything? Will there be peace in the Middle East? So everybody know him a riding bike and the man them keep blocking. But the point when me I try make is that if this happen, somebody who him associated with, who know him flex, make the man them prepare. Or unless him is as stupid as a dingbat to blow out, fully duns to be riding, showing off and flaunting on people who would be his potential enemies. It just doesn't make sense. So, you know, the linker tell me that it seems like the Trinidadian man them run money from the man them at Tortilla in him camp. Just like what happened to Plumpy Boss. Now, look at how many man dead and man still are dead to blow out over this so-called Trinidad music. It is really a big shame and disgrace. You understand? And a blight on the Caribbean and a blight on reggae music. And I guess each region of the Caribbean deal with it different. You see Jamaica kill off the man them, slaughter them like cow. Whereas in other places, the man them can just run and with impunity. The only justice is what you see happen to Yo Killa, one of the most powerful youth in our Tortilla and the Eastern Caribbean with when it comes to money. He is actually a legit US millionaire. And look how him end up dead like that. So it's just a lesson to learn, and it's really sad. And you know, there's just nothing good about it. Really, a really terrible thing, yo. Yo, me and a man just did a talk, my brethren from Trinidad. Big up to the big security firm. But, you know, it's a big fucking disgrace. You know, because these young men, them take reggae music and them turn it in Trinidad. And look how many of them dead. Count it. Look how many young guys from Trinidad and other little island who is into the Trinidad scene, them kill off them one another like dogs. And the Trinidad is dead. If you go to Trinidad right now, it's only Jamaican reggae artists and couple calypso artists I do them thing. There is no Trinidad movement. Nobody's getting no work. They they paint themselves into a wreck. They implode. You know, and it is so fucking sad. Look at Vibes Cartel, him go Trinidad, him go all over. Him keep big show, you see him put one Trinidad artist on stage? No, and there is a reason for that. Because anywhere them youth go is mad mayhem. Them now deal with music. What they're dealing with is gang violence and violence producers. And look at this. It is really, really sad. And from Rebel 6, come all the way up, you know, Wacko Dan. Look how they did Cayman 6. You remember that? When Cayman 6 came from Barbados or wherever the hell he went, and they trailed him from the airport, end up killing friend them. Him have to run car crash. You remember that? Look how them do Waka down. Look back. Yo. This shit is really, really sickening and a really terrible thing, yo. The man them take reggae music and they interpret it into murder music and look upon Yo Killa. No. Remember who Yo Killa is. He is the CEO of Westbank Records. But take a look at this picture right here. This is Yo Killa, Prezi, Swanee, 6 Dan. So out of all of them, you know, Yo Killa is the first one to go. And so far, Prezi, Swanee, and 6 Dan have been navigating the minefield and still around. But Yo Killa, I think him drop him guard and he started flexing a certain way. I'm gonna explain what I mean. He started to neglect some of his friends. You know, when you flex with man and man and they say, yo, me I go chill out, you know. But those guys didn't take it like that. And then they had other influence. So that's what went down with him. Now, you're gonna tell me, look how small Tortilla is, and nobody knows who do this? Yeah, right. One thing people have to know about them little small island here, you know. Man can't jump from island to island without being detected by police and them thing there. Just like how them do. Plumpy boss. So the same tactics from Plumpy are the same tactics them use for the youth, yeah. And all me have to say, it's really sad. Not surprising. Probably a lot of people are rejoice. But like me say, me not rejoice. I just think it shows that, I mean, I use a term here, you know, I know people are upset. Black people, according to the journalist, the underbelly. It shows we are sick, we are fragmented, scattered, we are dangerous, we have no values, moral decay. And that's all it proves to me. And pretty much the saying would be a good politician is a dead one. It'd probably be the same for the black man them and the black people them in a sense, because we are writing our own ending. So that's why I said that. I'm going to keep my ears to the ground, and I know people in Antigua know what's going on. The island small, everybody network. So call me, I'm here. I want to know what exactly went down with this youth, yeah. Yo Killa. Listen, my name is Countryman.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.